Hello everyone, welcome back to Bracket Fantasy Sports Cards. We are entering week 2 of the third heat of Fantasy Rip League. If you've been following along, hopefully you're enjoying the content and the game and the gamesmanship. It's been a lot of fun, and this is the last chance we have to make enough points to make the playoffs. So each heat runs for 4 weeks. The first 2 weeks we just see how many fantasy points we can get. At the end of the second week, the top 4 teams with the most fantasy points go on to a 4-team playoff bracket in the third week. And the top 2 champions from that go on to play for the finals in the last week. And then we start over with heat number 4, which is starting in week 13. Still plenty of time to join. We could use some more channels if you're interested. Check it out. Or if you know a channel that might be interested and isn't familiar with the league, let them know. Just have them contact me on Instagram at bracket_FSC, and I'll get you set up. Free to enter, tons of fun. We're having a great time with it, so let's get more people involved. Yeah. So I don't want to talk too much because we got a lot of cards to rip today. This is what we were ripping for week 10 of the football season. Last week was crazy, lots of upsets. Just a crazy week. I think everything should stabilize again this week, so hopefully we can pull some bangers out of these 3 products that we're going to rip. We are going to get into a Prestige 2021 30 card value pack, a 2021 Absolute Football Blaster, which have been highly questionable. They're highly sus, and a 2021 Donruss Football Blaster, which if you watch a lot of opening videos, rips on YouTube, you'll know that every blaster has a downtown except anyone that I open. So there's no downtown in here, I can guarantee that. Maybe a kaboom in here, that would be sweet, because love the kabooms, never pulled one. Love downtowns, never pulled one. And we're gonna just start with Prestige and get into it. Hopefully this isn't too long of a video. I'm gonna try to rip through it without, you know, being crazy, but here we go. Let's get through the base. Cooper Kupp, TJ Hawkinson, Leighton Vander Esch, Hayden Hurst, Patrick Mahomes, Kevin Byard. Oh boy, Henry, man, such a sad situation with Henry Ruggs, but it is what it is. Another career wasted with a lot of promise. DK Metcalf, Ryan Fitzpatrick, Miles Sanders, Michael Thomas is one of our parallels, and that is not helpful. Auden Tate, I wouldn't really consider that helpful, but they are cool parallels. I love those. Very nice. We got a Josh Allen, cashes in for 6. Justin Jefferson, time-stamped. Prestigious Pros, Andrew Whitworth. Not one you see a lot of. Living Legends, Sean Alexander. And that's a bummer in Prestige value packs. If you're going to get one of the foil cards, this is not the one you want. Living Legends, it's no good. Better to get a Heroes or something like that, but that's what we got. Living Legends. Now, rookies, Jalen Camp, Trey McKitty, Elijah Mitchell, Azeez Ojulari, Josh Allen, Auden Tate, David Johnson, Darius Leonard, might be playable as a defensive player, Larry Fitzgerald, Aaron Rodgers, Anthony Barr, Odell Beckham Jr., definitely not playable this week, Anthony Ferkser, Jamal Adams, Kid Reporter, and that's not a super helpful one. That might be useful to fill in, like if we don't get, you know what, I'm just going to say that's probably not going to be useful. Not really playable, we'll do Donruss next. Not really playable parallels, and nothing numbered or anything going on there, so I'm sure out of these 2 pretty stacked blasters, we can fill in all of our spots with something better than that. But here we go. Donruss, you've all seen it. Like I said, every blaster. Maybe this one's special. We got security tag in it. Maybe this one will have a downtown like every other blaster I've seen. All right, here we go. 11 packs, 88 cards. Let's get into it. Pack number 1, Justin Tucker. Okay, maybe. We'll see. Randy Moss. Sean Alexander. Kyler Murray. My man Kyler. Brett Favre variation. Adrian Amos. And these are cool. We got the Greg Rousseau, rated rookie. And Rookie Revolution, Simi Fihoko, who I have not pulled a lot of. But I do love this Rookie Revolution card. These are awesome. Very cool. So, not bad. Simi Fihoko. Very cool. Okay, pack number 2. Let's start it off with our Kid Reporter. Boom. Drew Lock. Jimmy G. Michael Pittman Jr. has been on fire lately. Terry McLaurin. Tyreek Hill, variation, always an option. Devontae Adams. Joe Montana will not help us. And Tommy Tremble. It's our tight end. Looks like Cam Newton's going to be throwing to good old Tommy pretty soon. Just signed a pretty big contract considering where Cam Newton is in his career right now. But going back to Carolina. Could be very interesting. Odell Beckham Jr., Travis Fulgham, David Johnson. We got Drew Brees, Tyler Boyd, Emmitt Smith, and TJ Watt. TJ Watt is the variation. We're going to put that as a potential. He had a monster game in Week 9. Emmitt Smith, and our rookie is Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah for the Brownies. Not bad. Just make a stack of potential plays up here. So if you're not familiar with Fantasy Rip League, basically we rip cards, set fantasy lineups out of the cards that we pull, and you get fantasy point multipliers based on what type of card it is. So if it's a parallel, times 2, autographs times 6, that kind of thing. It's a lot of fun, and we're hoping to hit an auto or at least parallels in a set like this. Allen Robinson, Evan Ingram, Jerome Baker, Robbie Anderson, CeeDee Lamb, Justin Jefferson variation. Okay, that's definitely potentially playable. Chase Claypool, kind of a boomer bust option, but that is a cool card. I like the red press proof. Our rookie is Dez Fitzpatrick for the Titans, and there's a Kid Reporter if you're into it. Here we go. Okay, trying to pick up speed a little bit. Tre'Davious White, James White, Leonard Floyd, Russell Gage, Patrick Mahomes. We got a Khalil Mack variation, Juju Smith-Schuster, and our rookie is Christian Darrisaw. It seems like a lot of the, not necessarily desirable rookies out of Donruss come in droves, and it seems really hard to get some of the bigger names, which I know is likely, but I'm saying repeats of like Christian Darrisaw. I've got like 7 of him, and it's harder to get some of the bigger guys. Lamar Jackson, Justin Jefferson, Joey Bosa, AJ Green, Von Miller variation, Joe Namath, Rondale Moore, sweet, for the PC. We are Cardinals fans here. Rondale Moore is on my fantasy team, and he is either doing nothing and in my lineup or blowing up and on my bench. It's one or the other, but it's never been, haven't hit that just quite right yet. Jarrett Patterson for the football team, and there is another Kid Reporter. So, sweet Rondale Moore. Have got some really awesome Rondale Moore cards out of breaks lately, and those are fun. All right, here we go. Should be not hitting that downtown real soon. Next pack. Deebo Samuel, Olivier Vernon, Fletcher Cox, Jonathan Taylor, Ryan Kerrigan, Zeke variation, Corey Davis, and Kellen Mond. So we got a rookie quarterback. It's not necessarily the one that we wanted, but you never know. Looking towards the future, I suppose he could get an opportunity. All right. Kareem Hunt. Miles Sanders. A Jared Goff. Peyton Manning and Clyde Edwards-Helaire. Peyton is the variation. DeAndre Hopkins. Variation. That's cool. Levante David, who is absolutely a defensive beast. So I have some parallels, though, so I don't think I'm going to play that, but that is cool. Chris Evans, who has shown flashes in his opportunities, and Kid Reporter. 3 more packs of Donruss, and then we'll get into that newer Absolute, which can be a fun product. Andy Dalton. Darius Slayton. Jameis Winston. T. Higgins. Dan Marino. Tom Brady. Patriots Tom Brady. Gronk variation. And a Tutu Atwell. Tiny little Tutu Atwell. All right, 2 packs left. We're getting there. There's so many packs and so many cards in the Donruss Blaster. It's crazy. Devin Singletary. Jacoby Myers. Still hasn't found the end zone. Actually, he did on a 2-point conversion, but no touchdowns yet for the man. J.K. Dobbins. Jeremy Chin. Joe Schobert. Oh, Henry. Henry Ruggs. This is not the orange jumpsuit variation, but it is the helmet off variation. Poor Ruggs. Kyle Pitts, the rookies. Very cool. Very cool. And J.C. Horn. Kid Reporter. I just realized that I said, poor Henry Ruggs. I just feel bad for the waste of talent and what could have been an amazing career, and made some stupid mistakes and caused a lot of trouble. Stephon Diggs, Hunter Henry, Robert Woods, Oluokun, Shaquille Griffin, Travis Kelce, variation, very cool. Zadarius Smith and Ramondre Stevenson. It's going to be our rated rookie. So nothing huge out of there. I think that Rondale Moore is probably the biggest hit for me. But I do also really like I think I put it away, that Rookie Revolutions. That was cool. It's in the stack somewhere. All right, let's get into Absolute Blaster. 8 cards per pack. 8 packs per box. 64 total cards. I said this in another video that I have recorded and not edited or posted yet, but I did just watch a 10 blaster box rip of Absolute Blasters on YouTube, and out of 10 blasters, there were 0 kabooms, 0 autographs, 0 memorabilia cards. There were a total of 2 numbered cards, and then some of the bigger rookie hits in base. But basically, these mems, not easy to find. Autographs, I'm assuming, are darn near impossible. But hopefully we can pull 1 out of the 2. All right, Ben Roethlisberger, Drew Lock, Jalen Hurts, Mac Jones. This is cool. Mac Jones by Storm. I do like this insert. The only problem with it is that there's actually some design to it that makes it look damaged. But that's just the design. By Storm. Amir Smith-Marset, Jarrett Patterson, Ogundeji, and Rashad Bateman, who's been coming on as of late. Here's your Kid Reporter. So cool, Mac Jones. We'll put Mac up there. All right, let's get another pack. See what we can get. Matt Ryan, Quinnen Williams, Myles Garrett, Travis Kelce. Green parallel, Justin Jefferson. So that is a parallel, which means if we played this, Justin Jefferson's fantasy points would count times 2. I think I already put a Jefferson parallel over there, but Demetric Felton. We got Nico Collins and Carlos Boogie Basham. There's the boogeyman. Okay. We need something amazing. We at least need another parallel of a quarterback or a running back. Or it would be cool to hit an autograph for a member. Dalvin Cook, Daniel Jones, Tua Tagovailoa, Red Zone, George Kittle. There's a Mac Jones, another Mac Jones rookie. Kylan Hill, Diami Brown, Trey McKitty, and another kid reporter. So we got Mac Jones. 2 Mac Jones out of here so far. Actually, I think he's kind of emerging as maybe the rookie quarterback that you want to pull. It's been kind of a muddled race since week 2, but he's kind of emerging as the more sturdy one. All right, Josh Allen, Mike Evans, DeAndre Hopkins, Joey Bosa, Elijah Vera Tucker, Kenneth Gainwell, who I really like. I don't know that I'm going to play him, but I really like Kenneth Gainwell. Sage Surratt and Jalen Phillips are the rookies. Yeah, I'm probably wrong, but that one feels a little thick. I might put that at the back. It'd be sweet to get a mem. We kind of need that because we're not getting a whole lot. I mean, we've got plenty of player options, but we need some multipliers to win this thing. Odell Beckham Jr., Jalen Ramsey, Laviska Shenault, Khalil Mack, Saquon Barkley, green parallel, Justin Fields, there we go. It's a nice one. Trayvon Moehrig, Josh Palmer, and Justin Fields, always cool. It's a nice looking base rookie, actually. I really like it. In Absolute, the rookies come in foil, and all of the you can see the difference. Rookies are in foil. Your vets are in the basic white. Helps distinguish them, I suppose, but the foil is really sharp on the rookies. Okay, what is in this pack? Miles Sanders, Calvin Ridley, Ryan Fitzpatrick, Unsung Heroes, Jair Alexander, Pete Werner, Jacob Harris, Brandon Stevens, and Odafe Owe. Kid reporter. There's lots of sections of just not super desirable rookies. Devontae Adams, Keenan Allen, Justin Tucker, Corey Davis. Introductions, Devonta Smith. That's pretty cool. I do like that. Not bad, except for the giant like smear down the center, which is kind of rough, but maybe it'll wipe off. Najee, it's my guy Najee. I love Najee Harris, especially if he's on your fantasy team. You kind of just become a fan. Joe Tryon and Chuba Hubbard, who's also on my fantasy team, but probably not with McCaffrey back. I won't be starting him. Definitely worth an insurance hold, though. I'm going to display Najee up there, and we're going to hope this is a mem. It does feel thick, and mems are pretty actually rare. The box makes it look like you would get an autograph or a memorabilia card, but that is not the case. There is a fatty in there, so hopefully, who do we want it to be? That's the question. If we could pick anybody, I'm saying Najee. I would like it to be Najee. So let's slide him to the back. Here we got Travis Etienne Jr., Jermar Jefferson, Chauncey Golston. I have not seen a Chauncey Golston before, so that's cool. Kwity Paye. Not bad. Here is your kid reporter. Marquise Hollywood Brown, Sam Darnold. And Sam Darnold is going to reveal our mem card. Actually, this... Oh, that's why I'm feeling this. Stargazing, Lamar Jackson. That's a pretty sick card. I wish that was like a case hit. I don't think it's that rare, but Does look like the color burst. Very cool card. Lamar Jackson. And this is going to be our patch. So, who do we have here? Oh, Amon-Ra St. Brown. Yeah. Okay. Cool card. Rookie materials. Amon-Ra St. Brown. I like the design of that. It looks, like a poor man's National Treasures kind of. Pretty cool. Except for the napkin patch and the fact that it's not numbered or signed or anything. But it's a clean design. I like that. It's very nice. I don't think I'm going to be able to use that, but I might. We'll do some research. And that is what we're going to do right now. We are going to step away, do a little research. We will be right back with our lineup. Hang on. All right, guys, we are back. We're not going to spend too much time going over the fantasy implications of the cards we chose. I just kind of want to show you what my lineup is going to be. So we are starting off at quarterback. We had a few options, no multipliers to choose from, but we are going with Matt Ryan, who's been on a hot streak and has a pretty good matchup against Dallas this week. I like games like that where it should be a shootout. So evenly matched, you always want your quarterback gunning for it. So we're going with Matt Ryan. At tight end, we are going to play a Fantasy Rip League favorite, a classic, especially when almost everybody else is injured. But Travis Kelce, ×2 variation from Donruss. Travis Kelce for tight end playing against Las Vegas. Our running back 1 is going to be Ezekiel Elliott, again in that Dallas-Atlanta game. I'm expecting a fun game. I actually haven't looked, but I hope that one is televised because I would love to see that matchup. But we're going with Zeke ×2 playing against Atlanta. And we are not playing a multiplier for our running back 2, but we are going with Jonathan Taylor, who's always also been on a tear lately. He's been absolutely killing it. So RB2, Jonathan Taylor, just ×1, but should give us some solid output. Wide receiver 1, we're going with Justin Windmill Arms Jefferson. If you haven't seen that clip, it's hilarious. I might put it up on the screen, but just in case I don't, you should look it up. It's very funny. But Justin Jefferson, the green parallel from Absolute. So we're going with Justin Jefferson ×2 for our wide receiver 1. Wide receiver 2, I wanted to play Tyreek. We did have a Tyreek variation, but for some reason, it might just be because this is a cool looking card, but we're going to play Chase Claypool. I think he'll have a decent week against Detroit. They're playing at home against Detroit, and I don't know, I just feel like it's going to be a Claypool kind of game, so expecting, a good 60 to 75 yards and a touchdown would be awesome. I would take that with ×2 multiplier. So Chase Claypool, wide receiver 2. For our defensive player, our IDP, we are going with TJ Watt, variation from Donruss. So TJ Watt stats ×2. He's been killing it lately, and I think that they are just kind of going to dominate in this game against Detroit, especially playing at home. Pittsburgh and like Green Bay, also very hard to play at home. So TJ Watt for IDP. And finally, Darius Leonard is going to represent the Colts defense for us. No multiplier on that, but shouldn't need it. Colts are playing against Jacksonville, and they should win that game, even though Buffalo should have beat Jacksonville last week. I think the Colts are actually strong enough to do it. So that's it, guys. That's our lineup. I am probably going to speed this video up in editing. I'm trying to rush to get it in under the wire. It's Thursday night. The game is starting really soon, so I'm sure I mumbled a lot, and I definitely stuttered over some words, but I might speed this up so you don't have to quite listen to it so fast. All right, that'll do it. Thanks for joining us. Hope you enjoyed. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one.